Hey, Ando here from SenseiAndo.com. Have you seen this video? In Karate vs. Kung Fu, I challenged my friend Jesse Enkamp, the world-famous karate nerd, to defend himself against the Tiger Claw, one of my favorite Kung Fu techniques. If you haven't seen that video, I'll put the link below, but spoiler alert, he's still alive. Anyway, Jesse Sensei is such a cool dude that he sent me a challenge of his own. So here's the plan. When we get back, Jesse Sensei is going to show you one of his favorite old school karate techniques. And then I'll be back to show you why it would never work in the real world. At least not against me.
Greetings, Sensei Ando, and thank you so much for inviting me to your show. For those of you who don't know, my name is Jesse from KarateByJesse.com, aka the Karate Nerd, and I'm here to challenge Sensei Ando to see how he would use his traditional Kung Fu stuff against one of the most devastating karate moves in existence. The technique I'm about to show you is known as Shuto in Japanese. The word itself consists of two parts. The first, shu, does not mean a shoe, but it actually means hand in Japanese. The second part, to, does not mean a toe, but it actually means sword in Japanese. In other words, when you put it together, this is a sword hand or a knife hand strike that can be used both for blocking and attacking. Now, I'm interested to see how Sensei Ando would protect against this. Alright, so most people, when they apply the Shuto, they only do it as a block. Look, this is Sensei Ludwig right here, who I'm going to be using to demonstrate with. So let's say he throws a haymaker or a hook punch, self-defense style. And then generally in karate, people will back up and try to block this using the Shuto, and then maybe they'll just step in after that and apply it as a strike. And that's fine if you're facing a street fighter or a karate practitioner, but if you're fighting a Kung Fu guy, you need to be faster. Instead of going 2 steps, 1, 2, we need to do it in 1 step. And this is the more advanced way to apply the Shuto. Look, so Kung Fu punch comes. I block, I deflect that blow as I cross my hands. And every time you do the Shuto, you should cross your hands, no matter what style of karate you practice. Because crossing my hand as I block allows me to buy me that time I need to get this hand to the inside from the outside. And I need that to be able to grab, twist, and control as I pull it in when I step in with the actual strike to the neck, the Shuto. So again, 1, 2, 3, and that's the whole thing, fast. It's important to understand that if you're very close to your opponent, feel free to strike using your whole arm. That's the classical old school way of doing the Shuto, so you get full body power behind that. But if you're further away, you may use only the hand, which is the more modern way of doing the Shuto, or the knife hand, sword hand strike. So again, 1, block. 2, grab, 3, step in to attack. And then let's see how we can follow up. Because I believe it's important to do some kind of takedown to control your opponent after this. So, either we could step behind right there as we push the face in, kind of like that tiger move in Kung Fu, right? Here, take him down, or why not do it the other way? So, after we did the Shuto, I go here with the hand, right? And now I just kick his leg out this way. Inside, as I pull, bam, and drop down here. Arm drag right on the elbow, and then finish up however you want. And that is how you can use the Shuto, one of the most devastating moves of karate. That's it, Sensei Ando. Do you accept my challenge? Let me see how you would use your Kung Fu skills to defend against my deadly Shuto strike of traditional karate. Thanks and good luck!
Ah, yes. The Shuto, or sword hand strike. Or as we used to call it in my neighborhood, the karate chop. Look, I'm not even going to talk about those cool karate takedowns at the end because, baby, if you try that pile of Shudo on me, you're never going to get that far. That's because I know 3 ways to stop the sword hand strike. So prepare yourself for a Shuto shutdown. Here again, my good friend Arson.
Hi guys.
You'll be playing the part of the karate guy.
No, losing again?
Yeah, sorry, man. So, in my video challenge to Jesse Sensei, I caught his karate kick and then moved in for a takedown. And Jesse made the comment that the only way I would catch that kick is if we were living in a parallel universe. But funny enough, he had no problem catching my punch out of midair. I guess we live in the same parallel universe. Look, here's the thing. If you can catch my punch, then that wasn't a very good punch. If I'm sticking my hand out and letting you catch it, then I'm an idiot. That's not kung fu, that's dumb fu. Which brings us to the first Shudo shutdown. Fake him out, then take him out. If I don't know what he's gonna do, then what I'm gonna start doing is staying at range and throw a fake or an uncommitted punch. If I see that he's trying to catch my hand and he's chasing it around, good, I'm gonna let him keep doing that. I'm gonna say, hey Karate Kid, look up here, and then kick him down there. Now, to be fair, Jesse Sensei did say that to make this work, you have to be fast. But I'm old, I'm not fast. I need to be smart. That's what good Kung Fu is all about. So Shudo shutdown number 1, fake him out, then take him out. Shudo shutdown number 2, punches in bunches. Again, only an idiot is gonna punch and fight with one arm. The only time I would do that might be if I'm drunk. Even a zombie fights with 2 hands, right? If I'm throwing a number 1, there's gonna be a number 2. It may not be a punch, but it's gonna be something. Now, Jesse Sensei points out that when he deflects the punch, he's buying time to get that second hand inside. Well, there's a problem with that. I don't think you can buy that much time. It's a simple game of initiation. At this range, if I start my number 1, you start your number 1 right after. So now I'm starting my number 2, I'm ahead of your number 2. The timing here doesn't really matter whether he does this as a 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, my 2 is going to beat the 3. Even if he's pretty spunky and he makes it a 1, 2, my 1, 2 is already starting before his 2. It's a simple matter of timing. Now sure, at a farther away range, you could probably get away with parrying and deflecting and big blocks. But in my experience, the closer you get, offense beats defense. Initiation beats reaction. So, Shudo shutdown number 2. Beat him on timing. Throw your punches in bunches. Shudo shutdown number 3. Go with the flow. In his video, Jesse Sensei does a beautiful job of demonstrating a sword hand strike. But he doesn't have time to talk about the secret to really making it work. I'm going to talk about that secret and then tell you how to beat it. The secret is the hikite, or pulling hand. Deflects, catches, and then pulls it down. A good hikite does 3 important things. As he pulls me down, 1, it shifts my weight to the front foot so I'm not able to move around. 2, if I'm thinking about throwing that second punch, when he pulls this shoulder forward, this shoulder goes backward, so I lose all my power in that second hand. That's important. 3, by pulling me down, I fall onto the sword hand strike. That adds impact to this blow. Karate and Kung Fu, neither one wants to rely on power or speed if they don't have to. So by pulling me down and taking advantage of my being off balance, that's what makes that strike so effective. So now let's talk a little more specifically about what we see in the video. Sensei Jesse is kind to his training partner, as he should be, as I hope I am, and I hope you are. He allows Sensei Ludwig, he traps, he catches, and he allows Sensei Ludwig to stand straight up, which again is going to be a problem as Jesse steps in. My 2, I still believe, is going to catch him on the way in. So that would be the first little issue right there. The second issue is that, again, only an idiot is going to throw a punch with his head open and me standing up tall to give you this target area of my neck. Even if I have just a little training and I keep my chin down and put my shoulder in a little bit, as this comes in, even if I let him come in, did you see that? He has a hard time getting in here. If this makes it all the way and I'm not able to take my punch or block that hand, I'll eat that, I'll take it. I'll be honest, I don't mind that shot. It's a lot better than getting hit on the neck. So now let's talk about a slightly more effective version of the hikite, which I know he didn't have time to talk about, but I do. So when he pulls me down, boom, there's still something in play here that most people aren't looking at. Can you tell what it is? Right, my hand. Even though my shoulder gets swung back and I'm not able to throw a punch, my hand is still here. Think about it. If he's able to deflect my punch, there's no reason why I can't deflect his sword hand strike. You see this kind of thing, back and forth drills in Filipino martial arts, yes, Okinawan martial arts, and even Chinese martial arts. It's kind of a basic thing. So, following the old rule of push when pulled or pull when pushed, when he takes that good hikite and slams me in here, I've already checked this arm. And now I have a bonus. Let me turn around a little bit here. Look what happened. That hikite is actually him putting my hand on his hip. If I'm a grappler, I'm looking for a takedown, that's exactly what I wanted. I'm already here and I have an open path to close that distance, to push when pulled, and turn that into a double leg takedown. But since I'm in more of a kung fu mood right now, I'm down, I'm checking that arm, I can step around, grab the head for an easy takedown. Now, I just add a couple of charcoal briquettes, a squirt of lighter fluid, and I get to practice my favorite kung fu move, Tiger Eats Barbecued Crane.
Jerk.
So there you have it. 3 ways to shut down the Shudo. Fake him out, punches and bunches, and go with the flow. Now, just in case it's not clear, Jesse and I are having a little bit of fun. We both know that any technique can work if you make it work. The secret is you, not your style. So train hard and keep an open mind. We can all learn from each other. For more world-class information on karate, make sure you check out karatebyjesse.com, and please go subscribe to Jesse's YouTube channel. I'll put the links below. Until next time, let's keep it friendly and keep fighting for a happy life.